So, today I am dressed as... Honestly, I kind of feel like I look like a goth babushka, but I don't mind it all that much. Anyway, it is the Final Nights mod, and I'm playing Ishtarri. And the build that I'm going to do is to maximize money. If only there was an actual Gothic city. Unless you meant Gotham, which is a different place. It has a funny guy, keeps on calling himself Batman.
You ready to go?
We have to actually go and make a warehouse disappear in here. And with that, I have like no offensive abilities, so this is gonna be interesting. But with every single XP that I get to increase my... Hello. My husband gave me cookies and the cat. I get to increase my bartering. And inspection. Inspection lets me find things. Bartering allows me to actually get swaths of money. I will eventually try to buy my way into other minor things, such as buying books, because in this mod you can't find books. For that you need money, but also my literacy is kind of low, so it's gonna be a problem when I can buy books, because then I will not be able to actually read them. So yeah, we need XP and we are prioritizing money over everything else. He doesn't need that head. I mean, you can ask a question. I don't know if I'll know the answer. Okay, that's the... Ooh! Ammo. Thank you, inspection tool that not only highlights things, but makes them actually exist. Because without inspection, things don't actually exist, and that is a problem, because then you can't find any loot whatsoever. He did not need his head either. And that's closed. I don't think this will lead anywhere good, but we'll see. Okay, the same place as the cardboard.
Yo, what the fuck is going on here tonight? Boxes all in everyone's face and shit.
Didn't you hear? A new shipment came in, some pretty serious hardware.
Yeah, I heard. But what the fuck? We get that kind of shit in here all the time. What's so different about tonight?
I don't know. Marcus is tense as a
If I slow down my heartbeat, I might die.
Like what?
Like, I don't know, but keep your fucking eyes open. And someone better tell those clowns in the freight house to quit
Could
playing
you, like,
cards before Marcus
separate,
comes out and starts
please?
peeling
I don't
fucking
actually
caps, you know
have
what I'm saying?
anything
Yeah.
to
Yeah, I hear ya.
make them separate. I'm totally not here!
Man.
You did not just see me.
Ow. Ow.
Okay, that will not work. Will definitely not work. My gun skills aren't too bad. His gun skills aren't too bad either, but... What? What? Egg. 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 Okay. That is definitely something to receive. Ever had your husband just come into your room and hand you an egg and go egg? I need a way forward. Probably not through here. I do want to get rid of as many of them as possible because I have a feeling that I'll actually like to proper fight them. Egg! Yes! Egg.
Freeze, motherfucker!
Okay, my weapon skills are actually really good. Don't think I have that much ranged. 3. It's because I need perception for inspection, and that just kinda... I have not played it. I have only watched it.
Freeze, motherfucker!
And that Alucard is a very sexy but dramatic figure. I don't do too well at any platformers whatsoever, hence why I was never too attracted to Castlevania. Hey! We can actually find a thing in here. Oh yeah, I promised that I'm gonna just unload all the things that I don't need in here, so... That... Diary... Another diary... Because the game just kinda never unloads shit. And I don't like having my inventory full, but every single time when you just run past the pile of items, it becomes pretty awkward. So it's nice to just leave them where you can't access it again. I mean, I think Dracula in this game is a Tzimitzi. The issue is that unless the vampire is a thin blood, they can't really reproduce normally, so... Damn it! Better shot than I am. Do need my health back. One. Okay, I'm just about hitting still. Unfortunately, I'm shooting a shitty weapon from far away. And now I am out of bullets. That's not good. Anyone else in that room? Doesn't look like it. Oh, I see a couple guys. Right, let's just like proper clear out these areas. And that one... Yeah, but that's the issue. He couldn't reproduce as a 5th gen. He's too high. Like, only thin bloods can produce a dampier through fucking. I would like my ammo, please. Thank you. What a nice place. Gives me blood, gives me ammo. No extra ammo in any of these crates, unfortunately. Ooh! There's ammo in that one, despite it not getting highlighted. I will throw in a save here, and let's see if we can break in. Thankfully,
Freeze, motherfucker!
because if we couldn't, we would be very much stuck. I need a gun. No, you're not. Why would you be? I'm not used to playing ranged. I like either rampaging with my vampiric abilities or biting people up front, and this is neither. Whoa. There's too much stuff in the way. No, can't really feed on a dude when I'm stuck on a box. More ammo! Oh, nice. If I remember correctly, after a while we have a Mr. Bad Vampire this way. But for now, I can eat him. Yeah, I did watch it. I never played it, but I did watch it. Just gonna check out if my escape path is nice and clear.
Hey, stop, man!
According to this, the answer is no. Let's maybe not get hit straight in the face. That would be very helpful.
Hey!
Unfortunately, my vampire sucks at sneaking. I wish it was not so. There's definitely nothing I can do to fix that. It's not like I could, I don't know, improve my ability to sneak.
Hey, where you going, man?
That is so clunky.
Freeze!
Did I just really shoot him in the head?
Ah!
Anything else around here? Normally you escape through here.
Where you going, man?
Well, we're great at money things. We could be the financial vampire support. We're not that great at being a vampire. Let's maybe not self-explode. That just doesn't sound like a good idea. Okay, that is a hard door. And ow. Let me not hit my hand on that. I am at 3. The most I can raise it is 4, which means I'm just not getting in there. I see your gun just sticking out over there. And you just casually close the door on yourself.
Hey, stop, man.
I want to explore.
Hey, stop.
Mister is charging at me with a knife, which means that he gets to be the snack. But that is only if you time your teeth right. Where does this even go? Oh! Okay, somewhere over here.
Where you going, man?
If I stagger him, then he's easier to eat. Well, apparently if you put a bullet hole in them, their blood starts falling out. Which means that then I only need to catch it. Alright, we made a giant circle. So we're back here now. Perfect. Yeah, I am playing a modded class though. So technically I'm Ishtarri, which is a African bloodline. And the model that they're using, I thought that it was Toreador. But it does look a lot like the Toreador one, but I am slightly confused because it also reminds me of the Ventrue. Oh. I think he's blind. Very blind. I think that's only a gun over there. I can't set the bomb over here, unfortunately. Damn it, those knifey people. They're very good at what they do. Which is knife me. Not letting you off so easy. Using those bullet wounds. That would be a hard question. Gangrels are kind of lucky because they have all the freedom in the world. I like Bali because they go well with my faith, but they're not very nice in the vampire universe. Like, they're more like end of the world kind of people. I probably wouldn't go with Tremere, even though vampire wizards are cool, but giant occult societies with structure are not. Poor Salubri are very poor. Thank you. Bye now. I'm not bothering to kill you. I'm just gonna move faster. I would say that Malkavians are also kind of awesome because you're the person with insight and divination abilities, but also that would be such a hard thing to handle mentally, considering that each one of them have something wrong with them. If I could fully disconnect from society... Well, yeah, but you would be blood bonded to your clan and could never have proper relationships, and if you were ever to leave the clan, you would be hunted. It's kind of like being shackled into slavery. If I could properly, like, disconnect from society, Bali's probably not a bad thing.
The warehouse. Your handiwork,
Otherwise, I would go with Gangrel for the ability to properly disconnect from society. Yeah, that was me.
Hopefully no Sabbat saw you escape. They can be somewhat antagonistic.
Oh, well, I did run past one straight, so, whose side are you playing for, Wolfie?
I see my reputation, for once, does not precede me. My name is Beckett. I haven't been following you, per se. We've just coincidentally been at the same places at the same time, for different reasons. So sorry if I unnerved you. Tell me, have you by chance seen or felt anything strange since your embrace?
In what, like, the last 3 days? Kindred at the beach were a bit thin-blooded.
Thin-bloods. They're a fascination of mine. They are considered a weaker, more human-like kindred, hence the name, Thin Blood. But they are sired same as any of us. I've heard a large concentration of them live in this city. They're one of the reasons I'm in Los Angeles.
Saw a ghost in a local hotel.
A ghost? Quite ordinary.
Coincidentally played Phasmophobia with my friends today.
All but a few are willing to give up their secrets.
Phasmophobia's ghosts are really aggressive. Did you know that Santa Monica Baron has a split personality?
She's undoubtedly Malkavian. Or should I say, they are undoubtedly Malkavian.
I don't think that they would ever bother. Like, werewolves kind of win against vampires by default for the most part, I think. Just on strength alone. But, if I remember correctly, Gangrels got kicked out of Camarilla, or rather left Camarilla. And they're not Anarch, and they're not Sabbat. So they're by default an unaffiliated bloodline. Other than that, I haven't seen anything extraordinary.
Most of my contacts here report sensing something unusual in the night air.
That and
like
desires tend to just embrace and leave.
So, but I'm not a native to these parts, so I
you
can't
have a
tell
good
if
setup
it's
for
irregular.
doing whatever you want.
And since you're still fresh, perhaps you're not attuned to it.
Not so much if you join a gangrel pack.
But there are rumblings for me to discredit. We shall, I'm certain, meet again. Or never again. Good night,
But
young
look at
one.
Beckett, he's alone,
And
he's
be
okay.
careful. You're very likely being hunted by the Sabbat.
Yeah, no shit. I wonder will the prince pay me? Hi.
Nice work, Cupcake. I felt that explosion a mile away. It's all over the news, too. Man, there's gonna be some pissed off Sabat just howling for blood tonight.
Do you know someone named Beckett?
Beckett? Well, I know of him. Why?
I spoke with him.
No kidding. Huh. Must be something major happening if he's in town. Beckett is a historian of sorts. He's unearthed more vampire lore than anyone. Well, that's all Beckett does. Seek the truth behind our condition.
I hope he takes vacations sometimes. But then again, he doesn't believe that he's living, so... I have some serious questions for you.
What do you need?
I don't know. I met your ghoul.
I know you did. Sharp kid. Can track like a bloodhound. I watched him work for a while before I approached him. I had no idea how eager.
Unfortunately,
he would be
the
to help.
eco-terrorists are very depressed about the current state of the world, which doesn't really sound fun to exist. You knew I did?
I knew you would. I had him watching you-know-who for me. It was inevitable you'd pass through her joint. I told him to keep an eye out for you, gave him lines to feed you, the whole bit.
But he needed help.
No, you helped me remove a spy without revealing myself or getting my hands dirty. Pretty good actor, that Knox, huh?
Well played.
Don't take it hard, Cupcake. I won't be the last elder to milk you for a favor.
I can't believe that you have an elder.
Like what? Sure.
What do you think about Nine Rodriguez?
From what I hear, he's a likable sort, and that's a problem. Nines Rodriguez is the kind of guy you want on your side, and more kindred go anarch every day 'cause of him. Sure.
What about the prince?
What am I gonna say? He's the boss now.
What about the guy that decapitated my sire?
He's LaCroix's iron fist. No one knows the sheriff, really, except LaCroix. No one even knows the guy's name. There's lots of rumors about him, though. I heard LaCroix picked him up in Africa over 100 years ago. Obviously, they work well together.
Just, purchase the giant dude. Like it's everyday business.
Like what? Sure, Cupcake. It's war out there, after all. You should know all you can about the different sides.
What about the Sabbat?
You ask me, the Sabbat makes no sense. They couldn't care less about the masquerade, and they seem to care even less about themselves. It's like, hey, let's all spread hell on Earth so we can feel big and bad. Oops, I'm dead. Now how did that happen? Yeah. The Anarchs. Yeah, I respect what they do, strenuous liberty and all that jazz, but they're kidding themselves. Wherever there's an ounce of power to be had, there'll be people dicking each other over. You think the Camarilla invented that?
I think Jeanette dresses as Harley Quinn. I was at the very least inspired by it.
Sure. The Nosferatu are damn good at what we do. No one even argues that. If you need to know, if you want it found, you come to us. We're indispensable. Not a bad place to be in the afterlife.
I mean, you made yourself that way. Anyone could be like that.
Yeah. The Camarilla works. When you let vampires run wild, you wind up with caitiff frenzying in the streets, then bloods blowing the masquerade, and hunters sniffing around. Law and order is the kindred's friend.
I mean, technically, before Camarilla existed, all clans kept to themselves, and that wasn't happening either.
Theory goes that the farther down the bloodline you are from Cain, the weaker the blood is. So if you're, say, 5th generation, the blood is strong. If you're 15th generation, you barely qualify
That
as
is
a
not
vampire.
a lot of wiggle room.
A thin blood. It is a sad state. They're weak. Their power's watered down. Most of them are caitiff, and there seems to be more and more of them. Many kindred think it's a sign of Gehenna. Gehenna, the day we all die. When our sleeping forefathers rise and bring about the end of the world, many believe we are living in the final nights.
I know that with Clan Quest you can. I'm not entirely sure with Final Night. I have ran followers in Clan Quest a couple times. They are slightly annoying because the game's not really meant for them. So they can very easily get stuck in corridors and tight spaces. I'm not entirely sure that the dude told me to actually take a taxi. But I do want to check my email first. Okay, somebody's like right there watching. I can't do that. This is a very spicy egg. I like spice. Who is watching me? But I also... Spice hurts. What about you? Good morning. Okay, this part of the alleyway is very dark. Perfect. I want to check the email. Oh, it might have been the guy that was pissing. Though I don't remember if there was a guy that was pissing the last time when I was trying to fight a guy. Makes your blood tastier. I hope that the vampire doesn't accidentally get pissed on. Well, the game was never meant to have followers, so... They can move, but if you're in a corridor and you're behind them, it's very hard to make them unless you reposition them by hand. Help me out. Head back to Foxy Boxes and find the Canthian's computer. Okay. Well, let's go and help Bertram. There are older games that are meant to work with a party. So the games are built different. There's a lot of very tight corners in Bloodlines. Foxy Boxes is that way, if I remember correctly. I think you might tell me where the book vendor is, which will allow me to actually purchase my books. Yep. It even released fairly, broken. On another matter, I need you to retrieve an item from an old acquaintance of mine that has just returned from Europe. He's a trader in books and lore, so meeting him is probably in your best interest as well. Okay, so we have a book vendor in downtown. Funny, I keep on remembering that somebody was telling me that I can like use a phone and Santa Monica Pier. But this time it feels like the game forgot to do that. Oh no. With Final Nights, you cannot find any books. You may only purchase them. And that's the mod that I'm playing. I mean, you would still get problems with Masquerade violations. It does not game over you. Clan Quest has a whole quest line for Sabat.
Let's take it and leave it out for the sunrise.
We're going to have a lot of fun with this one.
Yeah, it's fun
Think you could
time.
blow up our warehouse and get away with it? Ah, lick.
Let's pull out its eyes and its tongue and its teeth. I want its teeth.
Camarilla, fuck. Boys, I think we could all use a little entertainment. Those of you sitting in the first few rows will get wet.
Ah, Rodriguez, all the way over there.
Son of a
My
bitch!
question is, are we walking around with a cameraman? Did he just narrate that into the air?
There's
Is he talking
three
to
of
God?
us, Rodriguez.
Yeah. 3 of us. What are you gonna do? Shoot us?
This ain't over.
Imagine Sabat Embrace
We'll
completely
find
mentally
you.
breaks you.
You too,
And then you're aware
Rodriguez.
that you're in a video
You're
game.
both dead. Nobody messes with the
You're
Sabat
the
and
only one that
lives.
can break
Keep
the
moving.
fourth wall and everybody just looks at you like you're weird.
Trouble sure seems to like you.
I mean, I did blow up their
Good
warehouse.
effort. Execution needs a little work. You look like shit. Name's Nines.
Nines, Rodriguez Nines? Well, thank you for the help.
Should have been more careful, newbie. This ain't the burbs.
I remember you from the court.
Kid, I got things to deal with. Why don't you pay me a visit at the last round tonight? I don't know what you've heard so far, but it's time you heard the real story.
I'll do that.
This is a mean existence. Stay out of trouble, kid.
You just saw them narrate to absolutely nobody as well. That must be very embarrassing. I need to find the parking lot. And the book vendor with it. I don't know how I completely not got the Santa Monica one this time. That was a very shiny bat. Book vendor.
Greetings, kindred.
Are you a team?
I am indeed. Do I know you?
Yes. I meant Bertram sent me to pick up his item.
Ah, yes, the Enigma machine. Here, take it.
That sounds very, serious. Can I see something for sale?
Choose wisely.
Thank you. What? Are you only gonna sell me one book? Is that why? Why do you have a selection of swords? We can at least get the top 2 of his books. They're very expensive. And I don't have enough experience for a second literacy skill, which is a problem. I think in the books it is described that they kinda age rapidly into nothingness. This place is so chill. At least the music for it would make you think that it's so chill.
Baby girl, I saw you coming from down the street and I started praying to the Lord to find it in his heart to send you to me, and hallelujah if he didn't come through for me. Welcome to Fat Larry's Trucker Mac. I am the proprietor and salesman of the month several years in a row. The ladies call me, oh God, but you can call me Fat Larry with a F-A-T, cause there's more of me to love.
What do you have in the truck?
Now, that is a legitimate question, but a better question to be, what don't I got in this truck? Cause at Fat Larry's, my motto is, everything's got a price, but I probably know somebody who can get it anyway.
Would think that he's selling something because his truck is closed. The guy might just be resting on it.
Nah, that's what I like to hear. But it's like this. I save my best stuff for select clientele. Now, that don't mean I don't appreciate your business. It's just, business.
In Castlevania, there's a whole skull left with extra special teeth. I want a new outfit. Okay, even if I sold everything that I have right now, I will not be able to get it, so I'm just gonna purchase some.
Say now, Wonder Girl, seeing the kind of commando gear you been stocking up on, you ain't just using that stuff for keeping the neighbors away from your shit, is you?
Go and do his quest. So?
Wow, that's your business, okay? I just figured somebody with a shopping list like yours might be up for a little action, czar, alright?
I'm listening.
Yo, I need a hardcore pimp killing Cleopatra Jones for a supersized skull. Straight up Foxy Pam Grier style. Still with me?
Get to the point.
Yeah, here's what's going down. I got a tip that the Chinatown Tone and some local boys are meeting on top of a nearby parking garage to carry out a business deal. Now, I can't tell you what they is exchanging.
On my
but
side,
let's
I'm pretty
just
sure I'm
say
screening
a certain client of
even.
mine is ready to drop some Uncle Sam-sized bucks to acquire what's in briefcase number 1. You get it for me, I'ma not only give you a cut, but I'll roll out my special stock as well. Now, how that sound?
I'll do it.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear. Now, if you're the straight-out hard-boiled Terminator type, I'd suggest you buy some heavy firepower before you roll up to the parking garage. You need anything?
I'm ready. Technically, if I got enough celerity, I could have just ran past everything, but I think I'm gonna take my time and just be fighting through hordes and hordes of people. Yeah, it is a very long mission. Not as bad as the sewers, though. There's like whole, I think, 4 stories down in here. Normally this is where I would be testing me powers. But this time around I have no powers to test. All I can be testing is some bullets. Yeah, I never sneak. Unfortunately, I'm a very shitty shot. Now, if I reach half of my blood, used, I'm gonna start actually, losing humanity, so that is not ideal. Where am I? Excuse me, game. Huh? There we go. I also can't really sneak because I am very visible. Or hit things. Thankfully, he just stood around to stare at me. I am trying to beat on them. I can't even sneak through the first guys. How do you expect me to actually do sneaking? Plus, I would just like to eat him if possible. I think this one will load me into the wrong place again. Yep. I need a better idea. If my brawl was higher, I would be more successful at beating. Okay, that is a lot of people. And, there was somebody else firing at me from a different angle. Great. I can try something very stupid. Give me a sec. Yep. You get a lot less of everything. Right, so that won't work for long enough. I wanted to see if I can just celerity through the levels. This one also includes it. Practically every big mod includes it.
Huh? Huh? Freeze, motherfucker!
I am sneaking, but fast.
I don't like this place.
Oh, that did not work out. God damn it. Stop trying to load me out of the parking garage. This will mean going very slowly though, which I don't enjoy. Excuse me? Maybe reload? Ishtarri. Mods don't tend to add more, they tend to replace existing ones. Because I think you can't actually add more. Okay. There's one guy here. I think it might be easier if I do this than potentially blood buff and blood heal myself. I would like to eat him, but I think it's Brawl that makes you good at eating people. Really need that blood. Well, it is an old game, and I'm not entirely sure that they worked on shotgun noises all that much. There we go. That took a stupid amount of time. I did manage to stumble him into drinking position. That's what you get for having a vampire with low physical. I don't remember the last time I even saw a gunshot. These don't feel like not very common things to see. Okay, one level cleared.
It's too quiet. I don't like this place at night.
I don't know. Don't remember. My health! My health! Please, knife man, continue running with me. Somewhere secluded, I would love to eat you. I can see the rest of your friends coming with though, and that's not very good. Ah. Okay. Oh no! Not the buddy with the knife! I could bring a shotgun to a knife club. Oh god. Yep, we're just trying not to have disciplines at all. Because if I do, I can't max money. Let's just pull in a little save. Where are my submachine bros at? But okay. Coming in a line over here. Oh, wrong way. Okay, so the one thing that you would like to do when you have a weapon is to actually hit people. Otherwise, it's kind of pointless to have a weapon. I want them to come up higher. That was very high. I can do maybe one guy with a submachine gun. There are multiples in here. I don't think so. That's a different mod. That's anti-tribute. Wait a minute. If I just round the corner... They get very confused. I unrounded the corner too fast. Just not here right now, sorry. Ignore that sound of a shotgun getting reloaded. This one is going home. Perfect for us.
Hey, hey.
God damn it! Just wanna eat the guy. How hard is it to ask to just eat the guy? Who's seeing me even? Okay, you're there. There's just 2 of them, which is too much. Okay, that worked. 1 down! Oh god! I took out 1 submachine bro! That is where the next submachine bro exists. Come on, let's eat the submachine bro. Okay, presence works for eating a submachine bro. So that's good. Now we know how to best utilize presence. It is for eating submachine bros specifically. Don't just release her, you stupid whore! If you catch him, don't let go! More submachine bros incoming. Yep. I did say that I don't have many abilities, right? Which means that combat is actually hell for us. No. Not that I know of. I can't think of any. It makes the game harder. Especially on gaining experience and things like that.
New follower.
Thank you for the follow! Could he, like, maybe not immediately try to rush me? Would be nice. That would be anti-tribu mod. It's the Diableries kind of inbuilt in that one. Okay. I'm just about to eat this guy in peace. When he will need to reload, that's when I'll go. Yeah, the gangrels don't exist in my game at the moment. Well, they do as NPCs. Okay, I am finally at full blood again. I'm nearly at full health. I definitely want to save. And, just fought through floor 2, I think. I believe that may have been all of them. Okay, found one. So not quite all of them. Come on, bro, unload your clip. You know you want it. I'm shittier at fisticuffs than he is. Too many! How about that? Perfect! Hopefully it would work. off your shirt and feel like boobs! Boobs incoming! Okay, that hurts way too much. It's now just little dudes. It's only level 1 celerity, it doesn't even break the masquerade. Everything's not leveled. I'm glad that we're all very entertained. Took out a couple, let's them back a bit. Got my blood healing. Still die. I'm angry with being so very underprepared when it comes to fighting, and it probably gives us a good idea as to how things are gonna be in the future. Oh, God. Oh, damn it! Stop that game! Okay, this is pretty not bad, actually. I wish I could just run topless. God damn it, game, don't just drag. Okay, so, sometimes you take out a weapon and it just really wants to go off on its own for a while. Really shit for being sneaky. Oh, we took out a couple. It's gonna be a lot more. Okay. Oh, cool! They just de-aggro. Ah. Must have been the wind, guys. It's very windy in here today. I get to be alone. What if he was alone? All by himself. Guys, continue moving. Everything's fine. It's just the wind. Blowing very strongly through your garage right now. Okay? Just the wind. Already at level 3. Where did the other one go? Oh, okay. Found him. Okay, 5 guys. Well, for one thing, they're very nearly impossible to get into. Just to say. Aiming at shafts, not super easy. Yeah, but this is a librarian vampire. I was born in a bank.
What was that? Who's...
Nothing? Absolutely nothing. Oh god. There's a lot of them here. Oh, thank you. Very helpful guy from over there. At the next Vampire Awards, I'll sure to remember you. You know, most helpful vampire helper. At least accidental vampire helper. Floor 3 empty now? It feels empty. Oh. You have been the dedicated snack. Congratulations on your position. Might have been a nicer death than shotgun to the face. Okay, this level's just not gonna be very nice. Everyone's like so aware that I exist. Look, I'm all about those bargaining powers. I never said I can fight. It might be better if I never entered the vent at all. It feels like anti-progress to go through here.
Freeze, motherfucker!
What the fuck are you even attempting to do here? All you have is a friggin' luggage. And weirdly enough, you're pretty good at hitting me with it. Never mind. Don't have time to reload right now. Oh, that's empty too. No, the power of briefcase apparently is strong. Okay, back the way that we came from. How about Dark Bloodlines? Would that be a good name?
Freeze, motherfucker!
Practically out of bullets in that one. I don't have the briefcase. I have not a single combat ability leveled. Just for your knowledge right now. Like, look at my skills. Why do you think? Oh god. I could handle anybody. What do you mean, how? Everything's very expensive to get. The experience is scarce. I want to get bargaining and investigation high. That's all. Why are you even here? Every side quest done. Man, it's the final nights. You get like 1 XP per side quest. A last bit of a discipline costs 25 XP. That's why we're in this side quest right now. We need a bit of money. We definitely need XP. But investigation will still take priority. Out of bullets and all of those. I honestly do suggest that you play Final Nights. The experience gain is absolutely brutal. A lot of things are locked behind 8 to 10 lockpicking. Blood buff does a lot less. Yep. It was meant to be a hardcore mode. You get a lot less XP. Unless you have the right investigation, you won't see objects at all, including quest items, by the way. If you don't have bargaining at least at 4, you won't get pretty much any money at all. Then you played the wrong one! Or the wrong way! What did you do? Thankfully, we're now on the last level. And they are like slowly filtering towards me. I'm about to claim you to the vampire community. Or are you calling a poser? You try to take on guys with guns. It only took me 2 hours to get through this level. Seriously. Everybody go home. Nothing to see here at all. I'm spending XP in a very well-defined way. It's a build. It's called bargaining and inspection only. Sometimes linguistics. I did not mean that my build was like never supposed to be OP or anything. It just meant to max out those two attributes as early as possible, hence why I'm on Barter 7, Investigation 6 right now. No, I have the capacity for ability, I'm just not using it. Unless he's proper staggered, I can't feed from him, which is annoying. Look, your son is not a vampire, merely a ghoul. Is there anyone left in here? Guys! Okay, there's one submachine dude left with the briefcase. God damn it. Perfect. Ha! Nearly got back all my blood. Thanks, machine guy. This is mine now. I get to go home. I'm gonna save. No way am I not gonna save here. That was... You know where we're going right after? We're going to see Mr. Rodriguez and be like, how do I fist fight daddy? So that, you know, I can at least hit him hard. I can hear my cat and I'm trying to figure out if it wants out of the bedroom or if it's already out of the bedroom. It's so nice and empty. I feel achieved. Accomplished. I only spent like all of my bullets. There's more to get in other places. Yes! That will be precisely it. I'll gain precisely 1 experience. Plus, you kind of need this quest in order to unlock all the moneymaker quests. AKA the nice building over here. Where they're like, money, right? Your money's been piling up. Did the
Baby
thing.
girl! Outstanding! Pass it here, girl. Yeah, that's beautiful. Everything looks in order. Somebody somewhere got to be pissed off about losing this.
I don't think that anyone's
I've sent my
remaining
main girl
to be
here
pissed
after
off
him.
about this.
Alright. Let me peel off a few bills for you. I'll just drop this off to the new owner in the morning. Then I'm gonna get me a big old steak. Not that domestic stuff neither. I'm gonna order up 32 ounces of Kobe beef, the expensive shit. You wanna come? My treat.
Sorry, Larry, I really have plans for tomorrow.
You're a little pale for me anyway. Say, my girl down in Confession, named Venus Dare. She asking around for someone with skills to... Well, I know
Baby
how to tell you.
girl!
I'll give her a call, recommend you if you're interested.
I'll check you out.
Man, what you do with all this stuff, I don't want to know. Just keep that cash flowing. Huh.
I will. Wait,
Baby,
I really did want to do some shopping. Specifically this. New threads! Those are definitely some very interesting pants. They're climbing into the rest of my outfit. Now, I do need to let out my cat from wherever he's stuck. Because otherwise he's gonna be very unhappy and pee on the floor. Be right back. That's my other cat. In case you didn't realize what the Fluffums was. I love Fluffums. What are we doing here? Okay. Sometimes they really like to go and sit somewhere. Sometimes where they sit is my table. So sometimes I have a giant kitty ass on my desk, and that is perfectly normal. What is my... I am nearly literate. There we go, now I am. If, probably fix this. Don't want it to obscure the sleeve. I kind of love this sleeve. I have no idea. Mods change where the music comes from, but I don't tend to pay attention to the credits all that often. Hey, kitty. He's just being very happy for me. Sometimes pressing all the
Everybody
buttons.
comes in here's got to have a short house rules. Inhibition's the first thing to go. 2 more of these and you'll be telling me your nastiest, dirtiest stories. I am your beat priestess, and it's time to confess.
Are you a bartender or a groupie for the cure?
Venus was her name. Got anything you want to confess?
Did Larry mention me?
Larry? Oh, so you're the Cleopatra Jones he was going to send over? Oh, yeah? I've been waiting for someone like you to come in here. You see, I've got this situation that's gotten a little out of hand, and I need someone to inform some people that they won't be getting paid this month. Intrigued yet?
Sure.
Well, the parking lot next to the Empire Hotel. Couple of guys, Russian accents, bit thick. I need you to tell them Venus doesn't have their money. That's it.
I'll do it.
I expected you'd bite. Empire Hotel. Tell them I'm broke. You can run, right? Never mind. Just don't go starting any street fights, alright? These guys are connected. Anyhow, a lot of people have yet to confess to the beat priestess. Later, darling.
Back in a minute. This one is easy. When she means you can run, right? That is precisely what I'm planning to do. I love the fact that you translated what these people say into Russian. And I don't know, if you listen to the same thing for too long, it gets boring.
Send you
That she did.
money. Where is money?
Money, where is money? She doesn't have the money.
No money?
No money!
Yeah.
Yep. Bye! I'm not sticking around to try and have a pleasant chat with him. Not my thing.
What?
Passed on the message.
I can't hear you! Let's talk in my office!
It's even funnier if you just kill them. And then the guy still gets the message.
Well, you certainly did better than my bouncer did. Poor dear can't turn his neck to the right anymore. Already had a call from Boris. Wasn't too happy about tonight's son of a bitch. Say, would you like to get into the club business for me?
It's my lifelong dream.
Well, to start this club, I have to take out a significant loan from a king bastard by the name of Boris, and every time I haven't been able to make the monthly plus interest, the bastard takes what he feels is a suitable late fee.
Go on.
I've got a club to run, so I'll be blunt. I refuse to fuck that fat misogynistic old man one more time to hold on to the club.
I'm getting
So
shot
I need
at.
someone to eliminate
I'm not
him.
entirely sure
Do
if there
this,
is any
and I'll
police.
make you a silent partner.
Good as done. Well, unless of course I start trying to bite people, then suddenly there is a lot of police.
He's at the Empire Hotel, always has a few of the fiercest bully boys standing round trying to out-sneer each other. He's got a short temper, and more than likely he's been drinking for the last 4 hours. Here, key to the penthouse level.
Be back when he's no longer breathing. You know when he goes, come here and ride my dick, that would be the perfect time to shoot him in the face. Like, you're definitely close enough. Interestingly enough, my investigation is not high enough for me to see money here. The mod creators in here stole quite a few tracks that are very memorable. Unfortunately, it gets me completely copyright blocked on YouTube, so these videos can never be monetized. And Twitch auto-mutes any segment where this kind of music is playing. I actually want to visit the last round. You can also get some XP from visiting the Tremere region. There isn't a lot of things to steal around here. Two of the old people, and then homeless people. Remember, if you ever get homeless, you immediately get a hunchback and look like an old lady. You guys continue moving. You do not move, please. I have your back muscle to bite. I like how Hannah's semi on camera.
Night have captured our imagination like
Good
vampires.
boy. Some people are in here hardcore dancing.
What explains our enduring fascination with vampires?
Hi!
You showed up. Good. Here's what I gotta tell you. And so you know, I don't lecture, I don't rap, I'm no bureaucrat.
Hi,
I'm just a
Brian.
guy out of nowhere came to be involved in something 500 times bigger than you and me.
I can't hear you, say again.
What? Hang on a sec.
Shut up!
As I was saying, all this, the life we lead, it's a mess. It's older than this city, this country. Who knows how long this shit's gone on.
I have never got him to yell shut up before. Go on.
You've got a right to know the score. The Camarilla, this is the short of it. They operate a lot like a pyramid scheme. There's a bunch of these old-timers at the top with God only knows what plots in mind. They lose their power, they die. They sired more to carry out their plans, and looking for a little power, then those kindred sired for their own schemes, and so on and on and on. It hurts my head just thinking about the mess. And it works out to is this. Only a few people at the top have any real power.
What I take it is that I should sire some minions. Isn't the prince the leader of the Camarilla?
LaCroix? Shit. LaCroix's just the guy who backstabbed and wheeled and dealed his way into becoming king son of a bitch of all the local Camarilla. Him and any of the traitors that sided with the Cam want power here, they'll get what's due.
Aren't you part of the Camarilla?
Them's fighting words, newbie. But you're young and stupid, so I won't make an example out of you. See, the Camarilla claims all of us are members, even if we don't want to be, which is, of course, the biggest load of horseshit a man ever heard.
So what are you all about?
I learned the way of this world during the Depression. A bunch of old rich bastards screwed the country. But did they suffer? No. The little people suffered. You can't trust the people at the top. The world would be a better place without them. All you can do is get a group of people together who aren't assholes. Find a place to put your feet up and make some examples of the quote-unquote elite to keep the rest the hell out. Everyone's an equal here. The same thing this country used to be about. That's what LA has been. An anarch-free state.
So the Camarilla is new to LA.
The Camarilla was kicked out on their ass a long time ago. We, the anarchs, didn't want to play their politics.
Depends on the mission.
Now LaCroix and crew pop in like they never left? No goddamn way. Their laws don't apply to us.
Have you tried meeting with the Camarilla?
I got their meeting right here.
Sounds like you're the prince of the anarchs.
No such thing. And again, newbie, don't throw those kind of words around lightly. You're risking a beatdown. I've fought to keep LA free since I was embraced. A long time later, I'm one of the only ones left that hasn't bidded or switched sides. The most veteran soldier on the battlefield.
What explains our enduring fascination with vampires?
Not a fan of the prince, huh?
LaCroix represents everything I hate. The Camarilla, stuck-up aristocrats, rich businessmen, crooked politicians. The only place LaCroix belongs is in an urn.
Any advice you can give me?
Here's what I tell all the new blood. 1, you get careless, that blood will make you into a monster. But you rampage around here, you get put down. 2, don't kill when you feed. No reason to. In this city, there's lots of ways to slake the beast without leaving a trail of dead. 3, the Camarilla's full of shit. 4, watch your back, always.
I have
And
no
lastly,
idea what's in
learn how to
Detroit
fight.
from
Because a
kindred,
speech ain't gonna
kindred
save your ass when you're
perspective.
staring down the barrel of a shotgun.
Can you teach me how to fight?
After picking your ass up off the pavement back there,
My
yeah,
cat is
I can
currently
tell you don't
licking
even know
my
the
book.
basics. Hold your hands up like this, and keep your body at an angle. Makes you harder to hit.
Yeah.
Keep your thumbs out of your fists and put your weight into your punches.
Thank you for the help, Nines.
LA's the school of hard knocks, so keep your friends
It's
close
the
and your
hard
enemies in a
knock
barbecue pit.
Alright.
Once you square things with LaCroix, don't give that son of a bitch the time of night. I got my eye on you, kid.
Okay. Ooh. Finance knowledge. Okay, that was worth it. Barter? 8. I need more literacy for this one. We're very far off from the end of the game so far. I should visit Premier Regent. He'll give me an XP for seeing him. He will be like, oh hello, here, have some XP. Would you like some XP, lass? I mean, that animation is a bit junkily done.
Greetings, neonate. Might I assume you received my invitation? I have been looking forward to meeting you for quite some time.
Yeah, I got it. I'm assuming you are.
Strauss.
Maximilian Strauss.
I am the regent of this chantry. Welcome.
Bold bastard. What is exactly a chantry?
A chantry is a local gathering place for those of the Tremere clan.
Then why am I here?
I live here, as do apprentices from time to time.
And your regent? What's that?
A regent is the leader of a chantry, as well as a teacher to young Tremere apprentices who are studying the mysteries of our clan.
I'm new around here. What's the word on the street?
Let me give you some advice, young
I didn't ask for
Your
that.
survival in kindred society will often depend on your ability to find out yourself what is going on.
Old bastards.
Remember that well.
I appreciate the advice.
As for what is going on here in downtown, the word on everyone's lips, kindred or kind, seems to be epidemic.
Yeah, why? What's going on?
It seems that disease has been spreading at an alarming rate throughout the downtown population. Considering our particular appetites, the local kindred are more than concerned about these developments.
Interesting.
Yes, indeed. My opinion is that the local anarchs are responsible for these outbreaks. Their precipitous indulgence of certain passions often leads to such things. Ergo, their need for the watchful eye of the Camarilla.
But thank you for selling your dogma with this. Camarilla, what is that all about?
The Camarilla. It is merely a kindred sect that exists to protect its members from the outside world. There are specific codes of behavior that we
Does
abide
Andre
by
call him
in
a
order to
bald
ensure
bastard?
The continuance of our species. It is nothing more and nothing less.
Can I give a few more questions about Camarilla?
Surely. What else would you like to know?
What do you think about Prince LaCroix?
LaCroix is a prince, neonate, and a Ventru on top of that. Even if he weren't as young and indiscriminate as he's already proven himself to be, But I say too much. Let us just say that he and I have differing ideas on the use of power. I have overstepped my bounds. I will say no more.
Okay, now we know about the epidemic. What goddammit cattail? Epidemic questline. I'm sorry, Max. I got confused about where the door be. The cat in my brain has stolen the controller. It happens sometimes. I need to actually come back into the club and to speak to other anarchs in order to pick up the other side quests. Mostly because then you can report pandemic at 2 places at the same time. Plus, I believe that's the place to start it anyway.
chased you in here, Cammy?
What are you talking about?
Heard Nine saved your ass again. You think LaCroix would have stopped counting his money long enough to get your back, Jack?
What's your problem?
Oh, you want to know what my problem is?
Attitude.
All right, I'll tell you what my problem is. You ready? You are my goddamn
Oh,
problem.
really?
Anyone who would lay it down for some cape in an ivory tower deserves what they get.
Oh, cool. My phone is telling me that it's cold outside. I have noticed. Hey?
Cape, Cammy. Camarilla elders. The ones that have been around so long they think candlelight's a keen invention. You're doing their dirty work and you don't even know it.
I make my own fate.
That's real.
Stop shitting on me.
The Camarilla claims every kindred's part of the organization regardless. You do something they don't like, well, you're Camarilla, so you get punished under their laws, like it or not.
Enlightening.
I'm Damsel, den mother of these mothers, and one pissed bitch since LaCroix ruled.
I did not ask. The Tremere region says an anarch is responsible for the local epidemic.
That goddamn blood witch told you what? He thinks we're responsible for that plague bearer? If I hadn't promised Nines I'd keep my nose clean, I'd go over right now and rip him a new wizard shoot. Magic missile casting motherfucker!
What's a plague bearer?
A plague bearer's a fool that doesn't care who they feed from. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. We can't get sick, but the kind can. And kindred that feed on them start spreading disease. Enough get sick, it's an epidemic. CDC's in town as we speak.
So, how do you get rid of one?
Seen Old Yeller? May sound
no,
cool,
I
but
haven't.
It's necessary. If someone puts together 2 and 2 as to the real cause of an outbreak of bloodborne diseases, guess what happens? So the plague bearer's gotta be found and put down. If the Camarilla really gives a damn, they'll help us out.
Where do I start?
One of our boys' ghouls, name's Paul, lives nearby in the Skyline Apartments. Been a stranger lately. Looked like death last time he was here. Said he didn't get bit, but maybe you can get more info out of him.
I'll go check it out.
Wait, if Paul's not talking, you might want to start questioning the homeless cop. So many have been dying lately that it takes the city a few days to pick up the bodies.
I'll ask around right now.
Well, if it ain't the talk of the town, poster child for Camarilla benevolence. What does the prince have his little bitch doing today?
Pooping in your bar? You're not even worth a snappy comeback.
What's up?
I never caught your name before.
I'm Skelter. I do my part to keep California a free state for the animals.
Oh, bastard. What is it that you hate about the Camarilla so much?
The Camarilla just ain't necessary. Their rules is just common sense shit. The masquerade and all that. Sure, it makes sense. Like the 10 Commandments. You know the 10 Commandments, don't you?
Sure.
Yeah, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not kill. Sounds good, but you and me both know that shit don't always fly. What if some society like the Camarilla comes along and just up and kills you if you break one damn commandment?
Call that law enforcement.
Right. See, we weren't meant to live like that. Man, I followed someone else's rules.
If you break
for
the
3
masquerade
years
directly in the
but it
street.
wasn't until after the embrace that I understood.
If you don't,
real
in Society of Fleetwood. Don't you follow Nines Rodriguez?
No one bows to Nines Rodriguez. He leads by example, down here with us. That ain't some chicken shit, limp wrist paper pusher hiding up in his tower. Camarilla, she couldn't see the difference.
But you agree with the masquerade.
I don't need to bare my fangs to feel good about myself. The masquerade is a fruity Camarilla label. Other than that, I ain't got no problem with it. Live and let live. We got enough to worry about.
Amen.
You know, speaking of the masquerade, I just thought of something you might be able to help us out with.
Tell me about it.
There's this girl who's been making a lot of noise lately. It's a real pain in the ass. She's a ghoul of this one Toreador creep who disappeared.
What's her name?
Her name is Patty. She hangs out in the clubs downtown. She used to show up around here and act like she was everybody's best friend. It was all fun and games until her vampire sugar daddy stopped calling. Now she can't get her blood fixed and shit ain't so fun no more.
Doesn't she understand that he's gone?
Man, she's been told he was dead. She don't listen. Just asks again louder. Damn junkie. She's gonna make a scene and get us all some real heat.
What do you want me to do?
She's crossed the line. Only time that mouth ain't blabbing is when it's sucking vampire blood. She's gotta disappear. Do this, and we'll keep it our little secret, you hear?
I'll do it.
All right, have fun.
Nope.
I'd love to do this one myself, but I know it's silent. Just let me know when it's done.
I'm just gonna go Skelter. He is not my favorite NPC. Very high on religion if you get to questioning him. But now we have the Plague Bearer quest, the get rid of the girlie from the club quest. Actually, this is gonna be such an incredibly bad idea. Hi.
What? Get away from me! Leave me alone!
I need to ask you about the sickness that's been plaguing the homeless.
Oh, you do? Well, I don't believe you. You're after my aluminum cans.
Yeah, I wanted to wear them instead of
Well,
bra.
you're not gonna get them. Just get away!
Would $1 help you out?
Ah, okay. Alls I know is that old Tin Can Bill. He's been jabbering about some kind of monster that took him somewhere and got him sick. And that's all I know, okay? And that's all I'm saying.
Where is Tin Can Bill?
Well, you can usually find him down in his alleyway, just across from that bar over there.
Thank you, Sia. This is a very easy to access fight. Because questioning the Tin Can Bill is very easy. He's over there. The entrance to the fight area is there, but you had seen my combat prowess? Don't even have a lot of... Well, I have a lot of pea-shooter bullets.
Who's there, huh? Old Bill can't see too good these days. Is that you, Betty? I ain't got no booze tonight, so you may as well get the hell out of here.
Tell me what you know about this epidemic.
Yeah, I might be able to. But I'm awful thirsty tonight, miss. Thank you much.
I'm just... Normally they ask for $10.
I'm gonna have to go pick up some hooch.
I'm just giving everyone $1 now.
For medicinal purposes,
What kind of hooch are you picking up with $1? From where?
Now, I know you ain't going to believe old Bill, because I've been telling my friends and the cops and everyone since it happened. And people just say that it's the hooch talking and nothing more. It was a monster, you see.
I just love the
Monster
amount
with
of
his
builds
face all
that you can
twisted
have in
and
this
ugly,
game.
Teeth longer than your finger.
I am demonstrating why you don't
Piss
just
yellow
want to
and
go
full of
all out
hate.
on
I've never seen eyes like that
investigation.
before. Still giving me
Parker.
bad dreams.
So what happened?
He grabbed me, threw me over his shoulder, took me to the bad place, the dark place. Oh, God, the smell. Worse than anything I've... And then he bit me. My neck. Oh, God, it was horrible. Don't remember
I can
too
bite
much
you
after
back.
that. Blacked out and woke up
I
here
mean,
in my
too.
alley.
You didn't bite me.
Haven't been
You might be
feeling too
kinda
well since
infected,
then.
though. I need to know where the monster took you.
Came up through the sewers, he did. Just around the corner there. Don't want to go back to the bad place, friend. Don't let the monster come back and take me there.
Everything's gonna be okay. At least he did not die alone. I was very clearly present for his untimely demise. Should be a rat right over here. I'll take that blood point, thank you. It's at 3, I'm not breaking in through there. I'll go this way. They're infected. So they're dying from infection. The game unfortunately portrays it as losing 100 hit points at once. Oh, made it. Normally you can just come out right there. You don't need to do that jump. This is gonna be interesting. Very interesting. Didn't you hear about that great COVID epidemic?
Down here, did you? Following the smell of entrails and rotting
My
flesh.
favorite.
For a free meal, little bloodsucker. There's meat galore in my kingdom.
Don't know if I kind of want to like lick the pavement. It doesn't seem like my idea of a good time. Who the hell are you?
Brother Canker, they call me. High Lord in the diseased halls of the dead. Look around you. The blood. The bloated bodies.
But is
the
it Chris's
maggot-rid
blood?
mortal shells. These are the signs. The coming of a new
I
age.
thought the apocalypse, but we can go with that. Why are you feeding on the homeless?
They are the weak, sick, hopeless. I bring them a new purpose.
To be eaten.
They are the vessels of darkness, carrying the diseased truth in their veins.
To die from COVID in 2004 LA. What the hell's going on here?
The Brotherhood of the Ninth Circle.
Can I just go to the
darkest
8th or the
dawn is
11th
almost upon
instead?
us. Come, join us in these last nights,
Hello!
spreading our disease upon the earth, sharing this unholy communion with our human herd.
I'll share an unholy communion with a human herd. What are you talking about?
The doors have been opened, the seals broken, and the final steps into the abyss. The terrible
Seals broken always sounds so dirty.
Come, join the disciples who have gathered here, floating in their own putrescence. I will show you the mysteries of our
if he has
brotherhood
to
as I
keep
feed on your flesh.
his brain inside his head with these like little piercings that he has on his head, how do you think his dick looks like? Okay, let me just say then, I'm gonna constantly back away slowly while shooting him with a pea shooter. Now I'm gonna back away fast. This will be a ridiculously hard fight for me. Woo! Did those models normally lack a bit of head flesh? Because that is pretty weird. Ah! No! Stop! Bad! Go away! Ah! Nobody said I'm good at this game. That would be the kind of assumption that you definitely should not make, even though I have played it thousands of times. Okay, I'm gonna go further. Nobody said I'm good at video games in general. Judging distance is not my strong suit at the same time. Quite a lot of people in UK cross the street without waiting for the green light. It always has been a very scary thing for me. What does this do? Outside of turn, I mean. Go. What? Not far. Both of these, but I don't know what they do. It's out of open these places. Is there like anything else in here? No. Interesting. I will try other mods at some point. But I feel like I've gotten through the biggest ones. Where does this go? That sounds like it would be hell to feed. Considering that you need people to eat. I'm just gonna thoroughly reduce the rat population around this place. Okay, first I want to like drop by and be like, hi, I did the thing. To the people at the bar. can't believe that we actually did do the thing. Especially considering how the previous thing went. Afterwards, I want to go and crawl around the abandoned hospital. Because there's Pisha to meet.
Ugh, Cammy.
Plague Bear's dead.
Right on. Except we just did a second one over near the convention center. They're part of some doomsday cult, apparently. No telling how many there are, but it's open season on all these sick sons of bitches.
I'll start looking for the rest. Bye. Afterwards, I wanna go back to Santa Monica and check in with the pawn shop. I feel like the pawn shop may know about the first bookseller, which would be the books that I could learn with my current literacy skill, which would definitely help a lot. But first, La Hospitale. If that's what you like to eat. Had a field mouse in my house once. It's very hard to get out. Definitely would not get food from that if you were a vampire.
Help me! Help me!
There are a lot of deer in my area, though.
For me now.
They are very loud, though, so... Mind telling me what the hell's going on here?
My crew, we were here shooting for my show. I'm a parapsychologist, haunted LA. Oh God, it was right behind me. We've got to get out of here.
What's behind you?
Look, I'll level with you. We usually fake these things, you know, ghosts. That's all bullshit. We were setting up downstairs, and weird shit started happening. My crew, they all started disappearing. I don't know what's happening.
Wait here, I'll see if I can find them.
No, don't go down there. We've got to get out. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming.
Thank you for waiting. Unfortunately, I can't let you leave. And I'd rather I ate than Pisha ate. I'll send Pisha a snack later. Now, thankfully for me, humanity is extra cheap to buy. And I can get some of it from dancing. I just love how that's an actual camera. Like, they did not need to go through that much effort. There we go. That would be the camera. And that would be another morphine bottle. Perfect. See? Unfortunately, we have the ability to not be seen somehow. So that's fun. Like, our vampire is magic. We're not even here. She's having quite the feast today. Should at the very least, like, categorize and save them? Definitely can't break into that bridge. Can't believe how close I am to 10 finance, though. Hi!
Real terror is not the sight of death. It is the fear of death. What is the fear of death? Terror of the unknown. Is it these eyes you peer into? No. I am not the unknown. You and
My
I
cat's
are
snoring.
closer kin than you and it were.
I think the fear of death is also a fear of pain, which is understandable if you're biting that guy's chest out. What are you?
Drinking blood to sustain your death, you are damned, yes? What if, besides the blood of the living, you had to eat pounds of their flesh to maintain that thin facade of life? What would you call it? Twice damned?
Interesting appetite? Sensitive stomach? Who are you?
My birth name I tell no one. You may address me as Pisha. Pisha was the name of my companion and lover in a time before my death, 230 years ago. She has no need of it anymore.
Why are you living in a condemned building?
My stay in this city is transitory. I seek relics of the occult traced here and would trade similar artifacts to acquire them. But if you wish to bargain with me, the kind upstairs must be sent down here. He has seen too much.
I kinda ate him.
The kind's fate was sealed the
Sorry.
moment he entered. Do not waste time debating the morality.
I understand. And about those artifacts?
Yes, I am searching for 2 items I have tracked to this area. One, I believe, may be in one of the local museums. I have not yet searched them all. The other I believe to be in the Giovanni's possession, though I have not confirmed it. For these items, I will exchange items of similar worth.
Fair enough. What is the one in the museum?
A fetish is described in a 19th century chronicle of a British platoon's encounter with a local tribe. Soldiers would go missing in the night and be replaced by these fetishes. It may be valuable to my studies.
And the other?
It is used to communicate with certain entities otherworldly. It is a tome called the Voce del Morte. Should you find yourself within the walls of the Giovanni, seize the opportunity and take it, for they will make sure you never have another.
Well, if I find it, I'll bring it by. Bye. We now also have a place to send the unruly ghoul. It will cost us humanity though, but buying humanity for me is fairly cheap. That being said, I'd rather not spend XP on something that I can help and not spend XP on. And I would like taxi. I have a briefcase for
Need a
Mr.
ride?
Barnacle. I keep on forgetting what his name is. I also want to visit the pawn shop because I've never been there. And I'm like, is it possible that it is the guy at the pawn shop that tells me how to acquire low-level books? Because I forgot how you get there. I assumed it was an email, but no, it wasn't.
What do you need?
This is your Enigma machine from Akeem.
Nice work, fledgling.
Thank you. Can you compensate me, please? For cash.
Sure.
Thanks. That was a very shitty amount of cash. An okay amount of experience, though. But I can't stress enough that $50 is a very shitty amount of cash. Give me 500, please. Gonna throw in a save, just in case the game will start throwing a hissy fit. It's about the kind of time when this game is like, memory! Yeah?
How's it going? You, looking to buy or sell or...
Little bird told me this is a place to pick up some weapons.
No. Oh, damn it, who told you that?
Kilpatrick?
Alright, look, I can't have every Jesse and Jamie off the street, coming in here and asking about this. It's not cool. I'm not exactly licensed, and these weapons aren't precisely legal, if you catch my drift here.
I understand.
Look, now, I appreciate your business, and I'll sell to you, but don't tell anyone else, okay? Keep your nose clean. All right. Come and take a look, then.
That is a fairly unique weapon, because I haven't seen it anywhere else. My cash is really hurting, though. That is to say, I have none.
Thanks for coming back. Really?
I'm looking for someone who can teach me things, understand?
No. Not really. Sorry.
You know how to do a little this and that?
What the hell are you spewing about, dude?
Who can hack computers and break into locks?
Well, I don't know. I don't really know you.
I just need someone to teach me how, that's all. Please, Trip?
You really don't seem the criminal type.
Yeah, well, recent developments in my life required I learn this stuff.
Well, okay. Hey, it's cool.
Thanks, Trip. Here's my email address. The very least, I'll get XP for this. Night-night. You're not a bother, and I'm happy to see you around. Here. My email lives here. Can anyone? No, nobody just randomly mailed me money. That's upsetting. Spoke with Trip tonight, said you guys were looking for someone to teach you some mad skills, dog. Well, guess what? Jimmy Reed has got what you need. Head down to the pier and find the telephone in the arcade, yo. Dial this number and we'll chat. I don't think I'll have enough money to actually get anything. But we'll unlock the ability to buy books here, which are slightly lower level on literacy, which is good for us, as I'm currently still not very literate. Now I know that that one gets unlocked through the trip. I remembered the email, but nothing else. Well, this is not in the original VTMB. This is in the enhanced VTMB.
Do you know who the head vampire is?
What are you talking about?
If the head vampire dies, we all become human again, right?
If you skilled with the holy stake, sure. Interested in purchasing it?
Okay, but first I had another question. How about blood transfusions? If I get a full blood transfusion, I can become human again, right?
If it's unicorn blood.
Unicorn blood? I'll buy it. I'm gonna go get some money. Come back in a little while. Do you have any of those items you mentioned? Yeah, here you go. Now where can I find the head vampire? You won't have to live like this anymore. I'm going to kill the head vampire.
She's gonna suicide. I got that one experience for it. Which allows me to buy back my one humanity that I just lost here. Which is like fine with me. So effectively I just got free $100 here. Normally, you're supposed to have stats from your life.
Yeah, hello?
This is like pretty bad voice acting, but I love it when people do it themselves.
Yeah, let me see. Uh-huh. Say hello to the camera. You don't look like cops. I guess we're in business. That's what you're here for, right? To get what you need from bad boy Jimmy Reed. Yo, sweetie, come to check out Jimmy Reed Sugar merchandise, have you? You ain't gonna find so much sweetness in one place anywhere in this town. I can tell you that. Yo, listen up. See that arcade game by the phone? It ain't no arcade game. Catch my drift here? Just pick what you need and leave the cash for me. Somebody will swing by to pick it up later. Yeah, take what you need, man.
Dodge. Firearms. Health. I know too much. I know too much. And these two, I don't have the literacy for. Could possibly do with firearms. Because I'm currently leveling it anyway. Let me just sell a couple of things to the vending machine. Knife is fairly easy to get. So now we have 4 ranged. Useful. Could definitely do with more literacy. This one is literacy and hacking, which is more useful. Could also do with more investigation or inspection. I'm gonna take intelligence and then prioritize inspection right after. Sorry, I still suck at fighting. It's fine. It's fine. Still don't know what that book does. Know what a couple of others do, but I need money for that. Okay, the taxi is this way. Should probably see LaCroix.
Hop in.
He might give me some money now that I think about it. We'll see. Ooh. Free ring, too. Ah, God damn it. Here's where you crash. Really? It runs out of memory at about this time, so that was right on schedule, I want to say. I know that it saved after I exited the pier. Yep. Oh, I need to take the taxi again. I hate how there's two streets and I still get confused. Sometimes you're just all like, but what do streets do? I need to remember to not to eat him again. Because if I do, he'll die.
Hop in.
Yes. Sure, why not? That is a perfectly normal answer to give to a taxi driver. Ah, the same ring again. Hi.
Snack cake? What are you doing here? I mean, I gotta admit, I'm a little flattered if you're stalking me, but anyhow, you see where your little security muffins ended up? Night shift lobby sergeant, huh? Hey, stick with me, because I'm going straight to the top.
Uh-huh. Mind doing me a favor, Moon Pie, and buzzing me up?
I'd love to buzz you up, but according to Building Security Protocol 916, I'm gonna have to verify you're supposed to be here before I can open the elevator. I hate to be a Louis Law, but I'm new here, and you don't get a second chance like this every day.
I'm here to see LaCroix.
Would that be Sebastian LaCroix of the LaCroix Foundation, or Dwayne LaCroix of Insurrection Baby Formula Company?
Sebastian LaCroix, please.
Okay then. Mr. LaCroix, he told me to expect someone fitting your description sometime tonight. You go right on up.
Thank you.
Yeah, you have a good power meeting, or whatever it is you types do up there. You need any security? Well, you just ring the front desk and ask for Officer Chunk. That's me, in case you were wondering.
Did you say Chunk?
Yeah, I get that all the time. The name goes back to my football days. Actually, my fantasy football days at the station. Stationarium. That was this office supply outlet mall I used to watch. Hey, you kids! No skating in the parking lot! That was me.
Right, be seeing you, Chunk. I love that you can call him a moon pie. Who's my most tastiest husband, though?
There you are. I was informed of
I
your
am
presence
indeed
in the building.
here.
Since you're here, I'll take the liberty of assuming you've destroyed the warehouse. This is correct, yes?
Yes.
Most excellent. I had no doubt you'd prove my decision a prudent one. I trust you encountered no impediments to your progress on account of my personnel.
None at all.
That is the answer I like to hear. You've done well, circumstances being what they were. I will admit, not many in your position would have overcome such a trial. But don't misunderstand me. It was no fool's errand. You may yet prove to be a genuine asset. It's a bit disturbing the lack of talent within this organization as of late. Tell me, what would you say to doing a bit of reconnaissance for me?
I would say yes, sir.
Excellent. Were you by chance in the military at all? I was an officer myself, actually. In Napoleon's
You
ranks.
sound so proud of
There have been
it.
whispers, rumors spreading around the kindred community concerning the Elizabeth Dane, the cargo ship that was towed into port recently. Have you heard of it?
Yeah, go on.
The police are investigating the Dane as we speak. Even the Nosferatu have little information on what's been found. However, the reason the ship has caused such speculation is because it was transporting an object called the Ankaran sarcophagus. Now, I'm not one to predicate a decision based on conjecture, so what I need is fact. And more importantly, I need evidence that the occurrences on the Dane were not supernatural in nature, and in no way relate to this Ankaran sarcophagus.
What do you need me to do?
You have 3 objectives. 1. I want you to examine the sarcophagus for anything unusual.
I would love for you to pay me,
You may
though.
sense something peculiar about the sarcophagus. In fact, many kindred in the city have reported an uneasiness in the air since the Dane's arrival. Do not, under any circumstances, open the Ankaran sarcophagus. Secondly, the police have begun their investigation. Find out what they have concluded thus far. Thirdly, take the cargo manifest for the ship. I want to find out what else it was carrying. The last thing we want is police aware of our existence, so be careful what you do in front of them. And unlike the warehouse, you cannot wholesale slaughter a ship full of lawmen without consequences. Is this understood?
Uh-huh.
Good. Oh, and it has come to my attention that you had an encounter with Nines Rodriguez earlier. The man so does love to throw that cretinous charm of his brashly about.
Are you jealous?
What exactly did Mr. Rodriguez say? Nothing they haven't crassly delivered untold times within Elysium. You have to understand, most of the Anarchs know no better option, or have been bullied into their cause by the unrulier ones. You can't fault all for the boorishness of a few. Now that that's out of the way, I trust you're prepared to leave for the Dane. I suppose I can spare a few seconds. Yes. It's common knowledge. I was born in Calais, France, over 200 years ago. When I graduated from the Royal Military Academy, I joined Napoleon's army. It was shortly after Waterloo, when I was embraced by a Belgian noble. From that time onward, I counted some of the greatest kindred in Europe as my mentors, and worked towards establishing a Camarilla presence in new territories. In 1930, I came to the Americas and staked power in New York. Soon after, I headed west to claim domain. I'm Ventru, but I don't disparage any of the other clans. All are equally important in maintaining the foundations of the Camarilla, and the elders of each serve as my council. Yes, you've met Beckett. Yes, he did pay me the courtesy of announcing his presence in my city. He's lionized in kindred society, by most. Beckett's the definition of renowned scholar, but he's also a lone wolf, and owes allegiance only to his intellectual pursuits.
I like how annoyed he is. Jack.
Jack. The man is a scourge, the physical manifestation of chaos. Whenever he makes an appearance in one city, it is only a matter of time before a calamity is attributed to his latest lark.
He must be feeling very uneasy.
He's my sheriff. When there is a problem that words are wasted on, I send him. The less one sees of him, the better.
But what if I want to see more of him?
Yes.
What if I'm into him?
They are the representatives of their clans, though more often than not they represent their own best interests. They stay close to power, but are too fearful of the consequences to wield it. Nonetheless, I seek their counsel on occasion.
I mean, you kind of have to. That is the power structure.
Which is... Every night you wake up, be thankful you were not sired by one of their kind, or you would have woken under the ground, forced to claw your way up from the dirt into a brief, bloody, violent existence. Savages, bloodthirsty, irresponsible heathens. Which is... In this age of information, videotape, and weapons of mass destruction, the Camarilla is more necessary than it has ever been. The alternative to thorough secrecy these days is extinction. As long as we exist, so shall kindred society. Which is... all I know about the Ankaran sarcophagus is what I've heard on the news. It was found during an archaeological excavation in Turkey, and it appears ancient. There could be nothing but dust inside. However, that does not discount the possibility of it containing some kindred artifact, or even a mummy. All of these evidence of the supernatural, and therefore potentially damaging to us. As for it containing an ancient kindred, the Camarilla does not put stock in the actuality of antediluvians. They're myths. Don't let anyone tell you differently.
But you would love to eat one.
Good. I'm counting on an encore exposition of the talent you showed earlier. Go. And remember, under no circumstances are you to open the
Ankaran sarcophagus. Got it.
We'll talk later. Good. There's a boat waiting for you on the beach in Santa Monica.
I wish that I could just, like, racketeer the guy for money. That would be very good. I do like cash. It's great money. I tend to be very cashy. And fun. With all the cash that you can get from money. Cash money. And we have to climb into an apartment building. Stare at Paul. Listen to a tape. Empire Hotel is next. God damn it. He thinks that I'm breaking in here, but I'm not. I'm merely breaking in here.
Hey, who's there?
I think this is not one of the apartments that I needed to visit. I will check upstairs. Yeah, I think this is one of the apartments that belongs to the Haunted LA dudes. And there's normally a Nosferatu picture on their desk, but I don't have the investigation to see it now. Or it's the wrong place. One or the other.
Mr. Milton.
Mr. Milton!
I hope you realize that we're still on for tonight. Meet me at the agreed upon location across from the bar by the underpass. Bring your associate, Mr. Durbin, as it is a two-man job that I am proposing. With any luck, the two of you are already on your way, and I shall see you soon. Goodbye.
So this is the people that the Santa Monica killer are killing right now. That's their floor, and it was necessary that I listen to that tape.
Freeze!
Oh. I don't know who you are. Okay. I'm just gonna leave you to it. I'm gonna say that you're the Inquisition. I'm probably correct. A very dead Paul, I see.
Hi, Paul. It's Hannah.
are. I hope I didn't give you what I've got. I feel like crap. Actually, I need to ask you a favor. Could you pick me up some cold medicine at the store? I hate to bother you, but I can't seem to get out of bed. The code on my door is 1203. Hey, listen,
1203, got it.
Really good time the other night.
You had a great night, got it.
Again sometime. Sorry, I'm rambling. Okay, bye.
At least his apartment was nice. Unfortunately, I can't just ventilation shaft into hers. She's a bit too smart. So I actually need to take the elevator. How much do I need for inspection 7-6? Well, I'm 2 out of 6 now, which is not bad. Oh, candles left unsupervised. You really want the world to burn down.
Paul, is that... Hey! You're not Paul! Who are you? What are you doing in here? What? Who are you? I'm gonna call the police.
Paul sent me over. I'm a doctor. You sound pretty sick, Hannah. What's wrong?
I don't really know. I've taken all kinds of medicine, but I can't seem to get rid of it.
Maybe you should, like, stop taking all kinds of medicine. That sounds like you're mixing a lot of pills.
Can't seem to get out of bed. What day is it? I can't remember.
Where did you get it?
Well, I think I got sick from one of my clients. I was feeling fine until I saw her a few days ago.
Who was this client?
She was just a woman who called. She found my ad in the newspaper. Usually only do business with referrals, you know, but she was offered a lot of money.
What can you tell me about this woman?
Her name was Jezebel. Jezebel Locke. I'm usually not too good with names, you know, but hers was so strange. I can't seem to get it out of my head.
Where did you meet her?
She had a room at the Empire Hotel. I can't remember the number. Hey, are you sure that Paul's okay? He's not sick, is he?
Paul's just fine, Anna. Don't worry about him.
Good. He's a nice guy. I hope he calls me again sometime.
I'm sure he will.
So. I really do.
Rest in spaghetti, never forgetty. Hey, free humanity. I can't unlock that. I can take her appointment book though. It's kind of silly that I can't unlock it considering that she just died, so like I would assume that she would have keys somewhere in her apartment, but no. Let's just go to the first floor and not disturb the Inquisition. Disturbing the Inquisition is really not my vibe. I have enough humanity to just... What's my seduction low? To just send one little ghoulie straight to her death. That will be an XP and humanity lost. Let me out. I don't really want to be shot at by the police right now. Whoa! Jesus! Does not help that that's legitimately terrifying. Make sure to never climb into the vents or else the police will shoot you on sight. Thankfully, they don't have great eyesight. Please go home and leave me alone. Don't tend to use back streets all that often. Sometimes running through them feels like new content. But it isn't. I'm straight at the girlie that needs to be sent to death now. Okay. The moment I kneeled down, he started walking. I just really don't want me to be able to feed. Unfortunately.
Hi! I knew you'd talk to me. I swear you were all like totally drawn to me. I'm surprised I don't know you. I usually meet all the LA vampires out on the scene. Not a lot of you out tonight, which is weird, because I don't know of any parties going on. No, come on. It's totally cool. I'm Patty. Seriously, everyone knows me. Besides, I just wanted to ask you if you've seen someone.
Who is the lucky someone?
His name is Kent Allen Ryan. He's a toreador.
A toreador?
Really good looking, dresses really well, like all Prada usually. You are totally awesome. It just goes to show you that you don't have to dress cute or care what you look like to be a cool girl. So, where is Kent?
He's planning a rave at the bottom of the abandoned hospital.
Oh, that is totally Kent. He's so like that. I better go find him. He needs my help to do anything. Thanks again.
No problem, just go down there. I took care of the Patty problem. And I'm also now the vampire at home food delivery service. Considering that I just sent a snack to Pisha. All of them are walking into the same direction. I think, yep, I was fast enough. Good! I bet all those chugging matches really helped for my vampire, considering that she just drained half a human in a couple of seconds. It wasn't just like, slurp 3 liters of blood. Squeeze them like a Capri Sun. Make all the blood fall out fast. Nope, didn't wanna. I wanted to enter, not exit. Exiting is like the opposite of entering. I wanna go in, not go out. Going out is a bit awkward. Why?
Did you see it?
No.
He done tore him up, right in two, ripped him apart like a rag doll.
Who was it?
These two guys, the dead guy and the other, and they showed up. I've been living here, so I hid. I thought maybe they was owners or cops come to clean the place out.
Who was the other guy?
A dead feller called him Muddy.
Go on.
They was waiting on someone. They're going to do some kind of job, they were saying. But the person they was meeting, well, he was late. So the one guy leaves to find the phone and call him, and the dead guy stayed. Oh, that's when the killer, that's when he showed up.
Showed up?
1 second he wasn't there, and then he was. Like out of the shadows he come up. Scared the shit out of the dead guy. I'd like to scream, but I couldn't breathe.
Lucky you didn't.
Oh, that killer, he grew these claws. I swear it, I saw it. The dead guy went white like he seen the devil, and then the killer grabbed him round the neck and lifted him up and started cursing at the guy.
What did he say?
Oh, I couldn't hear too good. Something about revenge for what he did or what they did. The killer made sure the dead guy knew who he was and then ripped him open. Just tore him apart. He did it real slow and made the guy scream.
The other guy, Muddy, did he ever come back?
No, he never come back.
Thanks, see ya. You gonna leave or? I do like the found bum can't play message. That's definitely unique. Alright, I was gonna eat you. I think I'll have to save, like, right in front of that place. Just in case the game goes found bum can't play again. What error message is that even? What do you mean found bum can't play?
He done tore. These two guys. A dead fella. Oh, that. 1 second. Oh, that killer. Oh, no.
There we go! Thank you. No found bum can't play in my household. Yay! Cheers, ears. Don't piss this? Hopefully you're not pissing on newspapers. Sounds like the kind of thing that you should sleep on. Sure that there are public bathrooms somewhere. So let's see, what do we have as a quest log? So this one continues in Hollywood. Okay, we should actually report the skeleton. We're like right here.
Few creatures of the night have captured our imagination like vampires.
What's up?
Took care of your potty problem.
Ghouls ain't nothing but trouble if you ask me. It's a weakness, pure and simple.
Glad to be of service.
What is it about the vampire myth that explains our interest? Is it the overtones of sexual lust?
Now, I think from side quests, we have the plague bearer, and we still need to kill the mafia boss. And I don't think that there are any other side quests in downtown, so we are nearly done with it. But anyways, I'm gonna leave it for the next time. That's hopefully soon. Tomorrow I'll have a nice fancy walk outside. And the day after I'll be back with streaming again. So we should go through this run very, very fast. Thank you all for being here. It is time for me to go. It's quite early in the morning. I still have a bit of work to do and then I get to go to sleep. So, bye-bye.